Hi, I'm Emily Lutringer, and welcome to my curricular overview and program assessment plan for the Curriculum for Inclusive Cultural Immersion, or CICI. CICI is a three-phase graduate psychology curriculum designed to prepare students for ethical, accessible, and reciprocal international engagement. The curriculum begins with a needs assessment because I wanted the program to respond to identified needs rather than begin with predetermined courses. The assessment incorporates stakeholder surveys, international partner and disability stakeholder focus groups, and an institutional accessibility audit. The findings then inform specific curricular responses. Using backward design, I've developed 3 explicit program learning outcomes. Students will synthesize decolonized psychology with lived experience, evaluate systemic accessibility barriers using universal design, and collaborate with international partners to develop reciprocal and non-extraditive initiatives. Learning is scaffolded across 3 phases. Students move from preparation, where they develop foundational knowledge and readiness, to international immersion, where they apply that learning, and finally to integration, where they translate their experiences into advocacy, systems change, and professional practice. CICI also includes an implicit curriculum focused on modeling institutional responsibility for accessibility, fostering reciprocal partnerships, and creating psychologically safe environments for cultural humility and critical reflection. The curricular map shows how 6 courses intentionally develop the 3 PLOs over time. Outcomes are introduced, reinforced, and ultimately advanced and assessed, rather than expecting students to demonstrate mastery immediately. Assessment is embedded throughout this progression. Before immersion, students complete a formative assessment and readiness gateway using authentic scenarios and structured reflection. During immersion, an in-field reflexive portfolio captures how students integrate theory with lived experience and critically examine culture, accessibility, power, and positionality. The host community evaluation is particularly important. Community partners evaluate reciprocity, shared decision-making, communication, sustainability, and responsiveness to community priorities. This provides evidence of student achievement while also asking whether CICI itself is living up to its commitment to reciprocal and non-extraditive partnership. The curriculum culminates in a summative capstone, consisting of an advocacy initiative, reflective portfolio, and presentation. Academic standards remain aligned with the PLOs and the Global Learning Value Rubric, while assessment authority is broadened through student self-assessment and, when appropriate, community partner voice. The rubric also explicitly addresses epistemic humility, positionality, reciprocity, and multiple ways of knowing. Finally, CICI distinguishes student assessment from program assessment. Student assessment asks whether students are achieving the intended learning outcomes, while program assessment asks whether CICI itself is effectively producing those outcomes and modeling the values it claims to teach. Student assessment results become one important source of evidence for program assessment, alongside faculty observations, accessibility data, student feedback, and community partner evaluations. These findings feed into continuous improvement by identifying what worked, what did not, for whom, and why. Ultimately, assessment in CICI does more than document learning. It continually improves accessibility, reciprocity, and equitable international engagement are actually practiced within the program. Thank you so much.